Recording. Okay, so let's start. And before we start, I generally take my sessions with a prayer. So I will start with a prayer. Okay. Okay. वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण मनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददातीकं स्वदान्तिकं। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन्निति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे रामा राम राम हरे हरे. Okay, so let's begin. Before we start, Ria, I want to ask you a question. I think Shubhi has joined. Okay. I want to ask you a question. Like, have you ever noticed that there are certain traits which run in the families or around you, like relationship traits, or maybe, low self esteem traits? Like, any such trait is running in your family which you must have noticed, or maybe some anger issues or anything.
Yeah,
Okay, so you have noticed. So I want you to understand something, that whenever embryo is made, it is not just that 50% of genes from father and 50% of genes from mother. That is it, but there is something more. Along with the genes, there is something sitting on the genes which gives the message to the gene how to express it. That is also transferred, and that is influenced by the environment, and that also runs in the family. Like, I will tell you one very, very interesting research so that you can understand it very easily. So, there was a research done in laboratory mice, rats. So what scientists did was they saw that this rats, they loved the smell of lavender.
yeah,
So whenever the smell of lavender they gave, during that time they gave electric shocks to rats. Now what happened is they started getting like traumatized with that smell, because as soon as they used to smell the fragrance of lavender, they used to feel that now they are going to get electric shocks. Now most interesting part was not that, it was something that they saw in the next generation, their children. So what happened in their children, without even giving the electric shocks, their children were actually very, very scared of the smell of lavender. And not only in their children, in their grandchildren, like that, in 4 generations they could see it. Okay. So what happened is their children, their grandchildren, their great grandchildren, they didn't actually get electric shocks, but this trait was transferred to them. So this is something we need to work on today. One more research I'm going to share. So during World War II, what happened is Netherlands had a famine, and so during that time, the pregnant females, they didn't get enough food. They used to eat only once. So some one gene IGFR, it got activated in them as a survival response, but it didn't stop in their generation. In coming 6, 7 generations, what scientists noticed was that the other generations faced obesity, diabetes, hypertension, all such comorbidities, because that gene which was activated as a survival response in a particular generation, it didn't switch off by itself. It got transferred, and now it was no longer needed because they could get enough food, so they were eating also, and obesity like they were becoming obese. So, what we are going to do today is our first task. But I think you are eating.
No,
So,
but
I want you to write down for me, like, think nicely. Your like grandparents, your great grandparents, if you know, I want you to uh, like make two columns: the traits which are favorable and which you want in your child, and the traits which you absolutely do not want in your child.
let me just get my pen and paper.
Yes,
Just
yes, yeah. I'm going to give you 10 minutes to do that. That is going to be our first step of today.
Dr. Namrata, can we stop recording for this duration?
Yes, yes.